Good afternoon, students. Just give me 1 minute. Let me see am I audible or not. Give me 1 minute. Am I audible? Okay, it is audible. Fine. So today we will browse the Diksha app. Okay. I think you can able to see the questions on the screen. Okay. So now you can write the answer for this question. Let's take the first question. The first question is the interior of a polygon is. So they are given the region within the boundary of a polygon, the boundary of a polygon, the region outside the boundary of a polygon, and the last option is all of this. So what is the correct option for this? So all of you go through the question. So it is like MCQ question. The interior of a polygon is. So if you want to write your answer, you can write A, B, C, D. A for first one, B for second, C and D. Okay. So just if you want to write, you can write A, B, C, D in the comment section. So all of you write your answers in the comment section. So most of you are reading all of this. See, if it is all of these, see here, the region outside the boundary of a polygon. The region outside the boundary of a polygon. Is it interior of a polygon? No, it is not going to be this. So that's why D will not come. Okay. Because since C option is not there, C option what they are telling, the region outside the boundary of a polygon, it is not there. So that's why C will not come, and if C is not coming, then D also will not come. So the option is A. Okay, fine. Next. So all of you read this question, the second question. 3 out of the 4 given polygons, 3 out of the 4 given polygons are similar in certain way. One of them does not belong to the group. Identify the polygon which does not fit in the group. Okay. So let's see the polygons here. So first one, they are given a pentagon. The second one, they are given a trapezium. And the third one, they are given some other figure. Okay. So it is which figure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is a hexagon. And next one, again, if you look at this figure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is also a hexagon. So now, which figure is totally different from this? So you can see the figure, one is pentagon, another one is trapezium, and third one is hexagon, and sixth one is also hexagon. So which figure is different? Question number 2 that you are telling A, okay. So most of you are telling A. So A is nothing but it is a pentagon, okay. No need to write it in notebook. See, A is nothing but it is a pentagon, and second one is a trapezium, third one is a some irregular figure. See here, the answer for this question is C, or this figure. Why this figure is different from all other figures? So I told the answer, this figure is totally different from all other figures. And tell me why this is totally different from all other figures. Write it in the comment section why it is totally different from all other figures. QA different है. Can somebody tell me? So I have given the answer, okay, this is C only, but why? Very good, Varsha has given the answer, because it is a concave. Varsha again, she has written answer and she has removed it. See, all these figures are convex figures, and whereas the third one is a concave figure. Okay. Let's go to the next question. The question they are given is small. Okay. So let us read the question. So the question is, for the given polygon, all sides are equal and all angles are equal. The polygon is. So you have to write the name of this polygon. Okay. So write the name of this polygon. They are given that for a given polygon, all sides are equal and all angles are equal. So the polygon is dash. Okay, you are telling hexagon. Let's see what are the options here. You told hexagon, but we don't have a hexagon here. Option hexagon is not there here. We don't have that option. See, whenever you have all sides equal and all angles are equal, simply we cannot call it as hexagon. We cannot call that as hexagon. Hexagon means sometimes all sides may be equal or may not be equal. But here they are telling all angles are equal and all sides are equal. Then it will become a regular hexagon. So anyhow here regular hexagon is not there, so you can take it as regular. Okay, let me see the figure. Okay, hexagon only. So if it is not a hexagon option is not there, then you can take for regular polygon. Okay. Which of the following statement is true? Now all of you read the statement and tell me which statement is true here. Triangle is not a polygon. The first statement, is it true? First statement is false. Triangle is a polygon. So first statement is false, it is not true. Let's go to the second one. A square is not a regular polygon. The second one is square is not a regular polygon. Is this statement is correct? It is false. Square is a regular polygon. Next, third one, a pentagon cannot be a convex polygon. A pentagon cannot be a convex polygon. Is it true? Okay. And the fourth one, let's go to the fourth one. All interior angle of irregular polygon can be equal. All interior angle of a irregular polygon can be equal. So fourth one is false. So what is the answer for this question then? All of you write it in the comment section. What is the answer for this question? So you are telling C. Pentagon cannot be a convex. Actually, I don't have board here to draw it and show. I could have drawn and shown. Cannot be a convex. It can be convex polygon. Okay. Look at the last statement. All interior angle of irregular polygons can be equal. Third and fourth, we have a little bit confusion. So all of you, please check third and fourth and tell me which one is correct. Because pentagon cannot be a convex polygon. Okay, so let's go to the third one. It is wrong. The solution is the last one, not the third one. Okay, so let's go to the next question. Identify equiangular and equilateral polygons from the given choices. So you have to find equiangular and equilateral polygon. Equiangular is nothing but angle should be same, equal, and equilateral means all the sides should be same. Okay, so that figures or that polygons you have to identify from these four options. So angle should be equiangular means nothing but all angles should be same, and equilateral means all sides should be equal. Okay, so already you are given the answer square. So square is the figure where all angles are equal and all sides are equal. Let's go to the next question. The given figure is, okay. So let's wait, the figure is loading. So this is the figure. So here you can see here all angles are equal and all sides are equal. For sides are equal, that telling that one line is marked on all the sides. So this is the figure and you have to name this figure. The figure is a equilateral polygon, equiangular polygon, regular polygon and irregular polygon. What is the option for this question? So this is the figure and you have to write the name of this figure in general. Instead of writing ABCD, you can write the answer. So for this question, okay, the given figure is a regular polygon because all angles are equal here and all sides are equal. Let's go to the next question. Okay, one question was wrong, so we marked C, but the D was option. Even I told just check between C and D. Okay. So let's go to the next part. Just give me 1 minute. So angles and property of the quadrilateral. Let's go to this. Not loading. Why? Just give me 1 minute. It is hanging. Okay, wait. Okay. The system is hanging. Just wait a minute. It is not opening. Site is okay, just give me 1 minute. I should close. Okay, let's take this one. Rhombus diagonals are perpendicular bisector. Proof is there.
We're told that quadrilateral ABCD is a rhombus, and what they want us to prove is that their diagonals are perpendicular, that AC is perpendicular to BD. Now let's think about everything we know about a rhombus. First of all,
actually this
is
proof
a special case of a parallelogram.
I am not done in the class. Okay, so I told you to do it as homework. So let's discuss this proof. So in rhombus, the diagonals are perpendicular bisector of each other. Okay, so this was the question. What we have to prove in that rhombus. So in rhombus, diagonals are perpendicular bisector of each other. Okay, so that's what that telling. ABCD is a rhombus. Prove AC is perpendicular to BD. That means this AC is perpendicular to BD. So this we have to prove here. Okay, so let's see the proof.
In a parallelogram, the opposite sides are parallel, so that side is parallel to that side. These two sides are parallel. And in a rhombus, not only are the opposite sides parallel, it's a parallelogram, but also all of the sides have equal length. So this side is equal to this side, which is equal to that side, which is equal to that side right over there. Now, there's other interesting things we know about the diagonals of a parallelogram, which we know all rhombi are parallelograms. The other way around is not necessarily true.
See what they're telling, if it is a rhombus, according to the property of rhombus, all sides are equal. So that is the first property. Okay, that we can use it in the proof. And one more is, the opposite sides are parallel. This side is parallel to this side. And same way, this side and this side, these two sides are parallel because it is a parallelogram also. Okay, so all sides are equal and opposite sides are parallel.
We know that for any parallelogram, and a rhombus is a parallelogram, that the diagonals bisect each other. So for example, let me label this point in the center, let me label it point E. We know that AE is going to be equal to EC, I'll put two slashes right over there, and we also know that EB is going to be equal to ED. So this is all of what we know when someone just says that ABC.
Apart from that, the sound is not clear. Okay, sorry for that. So since it is a parallelogram, what they are telling, the diagonal bisect each other. That means this half and this half are equal. Same way this AC is bisecting each other. That AC is bisected by this point E. That means AE is equal to EC. So it is making into two halves. Okay.
ED is a rhombus based on other things that we've proven to ourselves. Now we have proved that AC is perpendicular to BD. So an interesting way to prove it, and you can kind of look at it just by eyeballing, is if we can show that this triangle is congruent to this triangle, and that these two angles right over here correspond to each other, then they have to be the same, and they'll be supplementary, and then they'll be 90 degrees. So let's just prove it to ourselves. So the first thing,
let's forward it
right here, triangle, just in a new color. We see triangle ABE, triangle ABE is congruent to triangle CBE, and we know that by side congruency. We have a side, and a side.
See, now what they are doing, you can see here, they are proving that triangle AEB is congruent to triangle BEC or CBE. So these two triangles, they are proving it as congruent. So is it buffering? Just let me check. It is not buffering, okay. So what they are doing, they are proving that these two triangles as congruent. ABE, triangle ABE, they are proving that this triangle ABE is congruent to CBE. These two triangles, they are proving it as congruent. Okay, so now how they are proving these two triangles as congruent? By SSS criteria, side, because AB is equal to BC. Why AB is equal to BC? Because it is a rhombus. In rhombus, all sides are equal. And same way, AE is equal to EC. The side AE is equal to EC. Why AE is equal to EC? Because we know that in parallelogram, the diagonal bisect each other. That means AE is equal to EC. They are bisecting each other. And the third side, BE is common for both the triangle. So by SSS criteria, we can prove that ABE is equal to CBE. Triangle ABE is congruent to triangle CBE. Okay, so now we have proved that these two triangles are congruent. So let's see what they will do in the next steps. Still is buffering low.
Aside, and aside. And then once we know that, we know that all the corresponding angles are congruent.
So even it is taking time to load.
In particular, we know that AEB, we know that angle AEB is going to be congruent to angle, so AEB to CE.
See, now I will explain it just because it is taking time to load the video. See here, after proving these two triangles as congruent, so what we are doing, we are taking these two angles, AEB. So angle AEB is equal to angle BEC. So these two angles are equal. By what? By CBCT. So this angle and this angle are equal. Okay. So now when we know that these two angles are equal and when you are adding these two angles, जब इन दोनों एंगल को ऐड किए तो कितना आना चाहिए? Their sum should be equal to how much? Their sum should be equal to 180 degree. Okay. So if their sum should be equal to 180 degree and they are equal, then what must be the value of this angle and this angle? वो दोनों equal होना चाहिए और उन दोनों का sum 180 degree आना चाहिए. Then what must be the value of AEB and BEC? So what must be the value of AEB and BEC? और दोनों का वैल्यू सेम होना चाहिए and when you are adding them, their sum should be equal to 180 degree. So then what must be the value? Let me check whether we have network issue or not. Okay, tell me the answer. What must be the value of AEB and BCE? Okay, tell me the answer. They are equal, these two are equal, and when you are adding these two, you are getting how much? 180 degree. Then the value of AEB should be 90 degree and BEC, this also has to be 90 degree. जब दोनों equal है और उन दोनों को add करने से कितना आ रहा है? 180 degree आ रहा है. So that means the value should be how much? 90 and 90. So 90 plus 90 you will get 180. Okay. So the value of AEB and BEC we got it as 90. And when these are 90, when these angles are 90 degree, that means they are perpendicular to each other. So जब हमारा angle 90 degree आ रहा है मतलब that angle is what? That angle is perpendicular. The lines are perpendicular to each other. And Anushka Roy and who is another one? If you want to find, you take the personal numbers not on the chart. Okay. It is buffering a lot. Might be, but I am seeing in my mobile also. It is not buffering. Your comments, whatever it is there, I am seeing from your. I am seeing it from my mobile. Okay. So it is not buffering in my mobile. That means from our side the network is good. So this proof, all of you try to do it after this class. So how to prove it? First you have to prove these two triangles as congruent by SSS criteria, and after that we have to take this angle and this angle, that is angle AEB and BEC. So these two angles are equal by what? By CBCT, corresponding parts of the congruent triangle. Okay, so after taking these two as equal and when you are adding them, their sum should be equal to 180 degree. And since they are equal and their sum is 180 degree, so you will get the value of x is equal to 90 degree. And if it is 90 degree, we can say that they are perpendicular bisector. So let's go to some other. See this Diksha app, you can download it or you can browse from PC also.
We're told that quadrilateral ABC
So if you have
is a
mobile, you can download the app and from there also you will get all these videos. You can see it from there and you have questions. So you can start solving the question from Diksha app also. Even I am giving questions So try to do these questions from homework app. Okay. So try to do those questions. Let's take one more topic. Let's take this one. The sum
Several
of
videos ago, I
exterior
had
angle
figured
of a polygon.
something like this. I believe it was a pentagon or a hexagon. And what we have to do is figure out the sum of the particular exterior angles of the hexagon. So it would have been this angle, which is called A, this angle B, C, D, and E. And the way that we did the last time, we said, well, A is going to be 100.
So they are drawn a pentagon, and in this pentagon, they are marking the exterior angle. The exterior angles are A, B, C, D, and E. So they are marked outside. So these are all the exterior angle. And voice is not clear. I know the voice of this video is not clear. Okay. So that's why I am explaining once again.
180 degrees minus the interior angle that is supplementary to A. And then we did that for each of the angles, and then we figured out, we were able to algebraically manipulate it. We were able to figure out what the sum of the interior angles were, using dividing it up into triangles, and then use that to figure out the exterior angles. And it was a bit of an involved process. What I want to show you in this video is there's actually a pretty simple and elegant way to figure out the sum of these particular external angles, exterior angles, I should say, of this polygon. And it actually works for any convex polygons when you're picking these particular external, these particular exterior angles, I should say. And so the way to think about it is, you can just redraw the angles. So let's just draw each of them. So let me draw this angle right over here. We could call it angle A, or maybe the measure of this angle is A. Either way, let me draw it right over here. So this is going to be a congruent angle right over here. It's going to have a measure of A. Now let me draw angle B. Angle B. And I'm going to draw it adjacent to angle A. And what you could do is think about it. Maybe if we drew a line right over here, if we drew a line right over here that was parallel to this line, then the measure of this angle right over here would also be B.
So let me tell what they are doing in this video. So I will be explaining it because the voice is not clear. See here what they are doing. They are taking this angle A, and the same angle A they are drawing here separately. So next what they are doing, they are taking angle B. जितना angle B है उसको क्या कर रहे हैं? Again they are going to draw angle B here. Same way they will take angle C and they will draw here. Same way angle D and angle E they will draw here. So when you are drawing these angles, so it will mark a complete circle, or it will make a complete circle here. Okay, and we know that if it is marking a complete circle, so it will be a complete angle, and the measure of complete angle will be how much? It is 360 degree. The measure of complete angle is 360 degree. So that is what they are telling here. The measure of the sum of exterior angle of a polygon is 360 degree. For any given polygon, you take any polygon, triangle, quadrilateral, pentagon, whatever it may be, the sum of exterior angle will be how much? It is 360 degree. Okay. So you can see the figure here. So it is buffering. Actually, it is taking time. So you can see here, just whatever the angles are there, they are drawn here. And after drawing, you can see here, it is making a complete one circle. So one circle is nothing but, it is 360 degree. Okay. So this is all for today's class. I will give the attendance link, and all of you mark your attendance, and after that you can end your class. Just give me 1 minute, I will give the attendance link. or too much buffering. I think today there may be some network issue. So all of you mark your attendance. So thank you all. Have a nice day.